Brittany Murphy's life was as dazzling as it was mysterious. A blend of Hollywood glamour and heartbreaking tragedy that still grips the world 15 years after her untimely death. Known for her unforgettable roles in Clueless and Girl, Interrupted, Brittany was the star with a radiant smile who captured hearts wherever she went. But behind the scenes, her story was far from the fairy tale it appeared to be. On a chilly December morning in 2009, the shocking news of her sudden passing at just 32 left fans and friends in disbelief. How could someone so young, vibrant, and full of life fall victim to something as seemingly treatable as pneumonia? The mystery deepened when, just months later, her husband Simon Monjack passed away under eerily similar circumstances in the same home. Was it simply a series of tragic health issues, or is there more to the story? As fresh details and perspectives emerge, Brittany's story continues to stir emotions, raising questions about fame, health, and the unseen struggles that can haunt even the brightest stars. On a chilly December morning in 2009, Hollywood was shaken by the tragic and unexpected loss of one of its brightest stars, Brittany Murphy. Known for her unforgettable performances in Clueless and Girl, Interrupted, Murphy collapsed in her Hollywood Hills home, where she lived with her mother, Sharon Murphy, and husband, Simon Monjack. Her mother's emotional 911 call captured the panic of the moment, describing a dizzy and ailing Brittany who could barely stand, seemingly battling a severe cold. Just hours later, the effervescent actress was pronounced dead at Cedars-Sinai Medical Center at only 32 years old. The coroner's report stated pneumonia, anemia, and prescription drug intoxication as the causes of death. However, the circumstances surrounding her passing ignited widespread speculation. How could someone so young and full of life succumb so quickly? Theories ranged from toxic mold in her home to poisoning, leaving fans and friends in a state of disbelief and heartbreak. The tragedy took an even darker turn when, just 5 months later, Brittany's husband, Simon Monjack, also passed away in the same home under shockingly similar conditions. Monjack, a divisive figure in Brittany's life, initially opposed an autopsy for his wife, raising even more suspicions about his role in the events leading up to her death. This resistance, paired with his reputation as a controversial and enigmatic personality, placed him at the center of swirling conspiracy theories. While the official reports for both deaths pointed to natural causes exacerbated by preventable factors, such as anemia and prescription medication misuse, unanswered questions lingered. Investigators discovered an alarming 90 prescription bottles at the couple's bedside, many under third-party names, painting a troubling picture of the couple's lifestyle. Dr. Lisa Shainin, the LA County Medical Examiner who conducted Murphy's autopsy, has stood by her findings, emphasizing that the actress's death could have been avoided with proper medical attention. Brittany's severe anemia, stemming partly from heavy menstrual bleeding, could have been treated with blood transfusions, highlighting the preventable nature of the tragedy. Despite these findings, Brittany's untimely death remains shrouded in mystery, casting a long shadow over her legacy. Makeup artist Trista Jordan, who worked with Murphy on her final film, Something Wicked, expressed deep regret, believing that Brittany's relationships, especially with Monjack, were detrimental to her well-being. Jordan lamented that if Murphy had surrounded herself with more supportive and genuine people, she might still be alive today. Others close to the actress described her as a kind-hearted, radiant individual whose vibrant exterior masked an underlying sadness. As a child growing up in Edison, New Jersey, Brittany sought refuge in the performing arts after her father, Angelo Bertolotti, was sent to prison. The absence of her father left a void in her life, which she filled with a passion for dance and theater. Her teachers often recalled a precocious, driven young girl who was born to be on stage, captivating everyone around her with her energy and talent. Director Alex Merkin, who worked with Murphy on her last film, released during her lifetime, Across the Hall, compared her to Hollywood icons like Marilyn Monroe and James Dean. He described her as a rare talent whose career was tragically cut short, leaving fans and colleagues mourning not just her death, but the unfulfilled potential of what she could have achieved. Murphy's story continues to resonate deeply, because it is not just about her life ending too soon. It is about the haunting question of what could have been. Her effervescent personality and undeniable talent were matched by a vulnerability that made her unforgettable. Her death serves as a sobering reminder of the pressures of fame, the importance of mental and physical health, and the critical need for strong, supportive relationships. Even 15 years later, Brittany Murphy's legacy remains both an inspiration and a cautionary tale. A bright star whose light was extinguished far too soon. The lingering mystery surrounding Brittany Murphy's death continues to captivate public interest, fueled by the contradictions in her life and legacy. On the one hand, she was the bubbly, wide-eyed actress who lit up the screen with her charm and relatability. On the other, she was a woman who, behind closed doors, struggled with health issues, career pressures, and complicated personal relationships. Her passing not only shocked Hollywood, but also raised uncomfortable questions about the industry's treatment of its stars and the toll that fame can take. Brittany's story resonates as a symbol of how quickly a life brimming with potential can unravel without proper care and a strong support system. Adding to the intrigue is the role of Simon Monjack, Brittany's husband, whose behavior both during and after her life has been scrutinized heavily. Described by some as controlling and enigmatic, Monjack became a central figure in theories about Brittany's tragic end. His own death just months after hers added another layer of complexity, with many questioning the dynamics of their relationship and the choices they made together. Friends and family have voiced concerns that Monjack isolated Brittany, potentially exacerbating her health issues and emotional struggles. While the official cause of both their deaths may point to medical factors, the circumstances surrounding their final months continue to provoke speculation and doubt. Despite the ongoing fascination with her untimely death, many who knew Brittany are determined to celebrate her life and the joy she brought to others. Her former colleagues speak of her infectious energy and professionalism, recalling a performer who loved her craft and gave everything to her roles. Director Amy Heckerling, who worked with Brittany on Clueless, once said, "She could light up a room with just her presence." It's this side of Brittany that fans hold dear, the vibrant, talented actress who left an indelible mark on Hollywood, even in her short time. Her films continue to be cherished by old and new audiences alike, serving as a testament to her enduring appeal. As time moves on, Brittany's story remains a poignant reminder of how fleeting life can be, and how vital it is to address issues of health and wellness, especially under the harsh spotlight of fame. Her death serves as a call to action for greater awareness of the pressures faced by public figures and the importance of early intervention in health crises. While the world may never have all the answers about what truly happened, one thing is certain: Brittany Murphy's legacy is more than the circumstances of her death. It's the joy, talent, and warmth she shared with the world, a legacy that will continue to inspire for generations to come.